Well, if you ask a Westminster journo hack, they would say today is a very big and important day in Westminster. If you ask a normal person on the streets living their lives, they say, oh, is it? It's just Tuesday. Well, the Prime Minister is doing his mini reshuffle, and not much is changing really. It's just one of those, in the words of Theresa May, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. But there are a couple of technical Westminster type changes. The Chief Whip, until now, who has been in a lot of trouble, is now being moved, and we now have Chris Heaton-Harris becoming the new Chief Whip, and he is actually a great guy. I know him personally. He's a nice guy. He's also hilarious on Twitter. So I wondered how he's going to be doing as Chief Whip. So he has replaced Mark Spencer. Now, Mark Spencer, who has been the Chief Whip until now and responsible for the discipline side of the Tory Parliamentary Party, didn't go too well. He's been moved. He lost his job, but he's still in the cabinet. They made him the leader of the House of Commons, who part of the job is also, in terms of inside the House, is to deal with complaints and procedure and standards. It's the same Mark Spencer who's under investigation. No, not sure if that's a good appointment. If he's under investigation, now he's going to be in charge of complaints. Yeah, well done. Slow clap, slow clap. But so, of course, the previous leader of the House had to be moved because it was Jacob Rees-Mogg. Jacob Rees-Mogg has been given a new job. Long title. Minister for Brexit Opportunities and Government Efficiency. So basically, Brexit Britain Minister. The title is very conservative. I like it. But in reality, this is basically Rees-Mogg taking over Liz Truss's responsibilities, because one of the parts of the portfolio of what Liz Truss has as Foreign Sec is Brexit. And so Rees-Mogg is stealing Liz Truss's Brexit hat. And I wonder how that's going to go, because I mean, again, in terms of Brexit and general conservatism or constitutional conservatism, Jacob Rees-Mogg is great. So if he could be a good minister, then brilliant. I'll just wait and I'll keep my judgment until we see how that goes. But clearly, especially with all the other stuff that we've heard from Downing Street, briefings against Liz Truss and Rishi Sunak and vice versa as well. Wonder if this is a move to push out Liz Truss, well, not fully, because she's still Foreign Secretary, of course, but to take away something that she has, because Brexit could be the golden ticket if you do it well. Now, it is important to kind of see how this actually plays out, because it was only a few weeks ago when the Downing Street were briefing the media and press against Liz Truss and saying that, well, these people are pathetic. They're all colleagues, by the way. They're all cabinet colleagues. But Downing Street were basically insulting Liz Truss. They were insulting Rishi Sunak because they were ambitious. They were basically after Boris Johnson's job. So it's a bit of a shambolic situation where colleagues who in public, they are very loyal. They all like each other. They all respect each other. But behind closed doors, they're all plotting against each other. This is the government that we are dealing with. But it's normal practice, whether you like it or not, in Westminster. It's the same that we had with the Blair government, same with the May government. That's just how things are. This is why I'm always in favor of limited government, so we don't give too much power to the central machine of Whitehall, because let them just play their own, obviously, childish games. Just don't give them too much power to have a say over our lives, our everyday lives. That's why I'm a pro-small government guy. So this is where we have, obviously, if the reshuffle continues, if something weird happens, I'll keep you guys posted. But I'm going to come back. We're going to have a few very important updates from Canada. And we have a couple of things in this country when it comes to the idiocy of the Labour Party, including Jess Phillips and her own double standards. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.